so you get to pick.
That's right.
Everybody locked in? Just nice to get going?
Great, yeah. Yeah, it's just, it's, the first day of, 2022, 2023. It's great to be in the gym and, working on some things and all coming together. So it's just, this really, I know we come back in September and, we get a little bit of some time off in August, but this is really the start. This is the start of this year and this team, and I'm really happy with how the first day went, and now just keep building.
And a lot of firsts in there, right? Just so much newness in there.
Yeah. With 4 transfers and 4 freshmen. It's a lot of new faces. New coach. Angelina's a preferred walk-on. So yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. It's fun to see the way that just even in day one and how first week of class and moving in and all that stuff is gone. It's been fun to be a part and fun to see. So it's but yeah, a lot of new faces, a lot of new personalities, and I know that our fans and the state of Minnesota University are going to be proud to cheer these young women on for sure.
You have a class as ballyhooed, a recruiting class as ballyhooed as this. Do you have to talk to it at all about tempering expectations or handling maybe the external pressure that comes with expectations when you have something that is so ballyhooed?
I think it's something that as we go. I think everybody's so excited day one. It's definitely something that I've been a part of with the Lynx. We got Maya. I know there's that's where people are coming in and there's already expectations and a lot put on their shoulders. But it's there's no question they're extremely talented. But it's a team, and I've been around teams that with the Olympics that it's like gold medal and that's it. That's pretty as high of expectations as it comes. You can't even lose a game. So leaning on some of those experiences, I think, is something that I'll do with them from time to time this year. Right now, everybody's so excited and thrilled and here, and they're on college campus and they're at the U, and but that's definitely something that's my job to keep a monitor on that and understand that it's a game, it's fun, it's supposed to be.
Whenever you have a big class like this, you have to remember they're young.
Yeah.
And it's tough to be young in the Big Ten. But having said that, given circumstances, this group's coming in with an amazing amount of opportunity, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you look, there's a lot of opportunity for playing time in spots, and that's why it's right now in the summer. It's how we're gonna do, get some team stuff going, doing a lot of skill work, a lot of team building. I think that there's definitely a lot of that comes, and I know that they have huge goals and big dreams, and now it's my job, it's our coaching staff's job to help them with that. But like you said, there's a lot of opportunity, and so I'm excited. I think that there's definitely a spark in everybody, not just the 4 of this class, but in everybody. There's a lot of opportunity for whether it's minutes or spots or roles within the team. So it's an exciting time.
Can you see a sense of familiarity? I think 3 of them played AAU ball together, right?
Yeah. So at different stages, but yeah, and I think once they kind of started committing, I think they started really connecting and texting and watching games and working out together, and now they've been like I said, on campus now for a week, but even before that they were doing a lot of stuff together. So but last year Mara and Nia played AAU together, and they've played against each other for years. So there's definitely a level of familiarity with them, and with Katie in AAU, Maggie in AAU. They know each other. Destiny now coming back. from Arkansas. They've all kind of grown up playing against each other, and so definitely is some good familiarity.
Health-wise, is everybody good to go?
Yeah, everybody's good. Knock on wood, everybody's feeling healthy, and like I said, skill work, a lot of team bonding, and getting familiar with each other on the court is going to be huge for us. And we just keep going, like you said, build up in the weight room and conditioning, and keep everybody healthy for sure.
So you probably clean slate, like do you even know who your starters might be in your head? Or is this just completely clean slate, come on in? And
Not yet, and we don't, November, whenever that is our first game. So this is a lot of time of, when I played, we didn't have summer. We just went and played pickup. I was at the rec, playing and, eating hot dogs and stuff, hanging out, eating pizza in the summer. And now it's different, but it's great because now we get that, opportunity. My summer before my freshman year, I was working at 3M. I was working. My dad, worked the same shift as my dad coming in before. So it's completely different now, but I think it's great. It's great. So no, I don't have really. You can kind of start to put some pieces together, and you can kind of start to see who's meshing, who's playing well, and that's what a lot of this summer is for.
Oberg is kind of fascinating to me. She produced when she played, didn't play much. What can you expect of her?
Well, I think that she's somebody who's coming out of high school was, everybody was recruiting her. And I think she's somebody who's, you talk about opportunities, and I think she's somebody who you look at and you're like, oh, I think she's just thrilled to be home and have an opportunity to come here and compete and play and, work for playing time. So she's extremely skilled as a post player, extremely skilled. Great touch, great passer, and now it's just getting her into our system and getting her into what we do.
Does she fit because you can do high post, low post with her? Like she's a good passer.
Do both, yeah. And you guys know, the bigs I played with, they could all pass, so you guys know I love, posts who can pass, and so she's definitely somebody who I see a lot of potential in a lot of different areas of the floor that she can be effective for sure.
And then Michael's kind of interesting. Is that Michael?
Yep, Michael.
Because she played
Michael.
behind two really good guards last year. And then now she's got a shot to actually. She's excited.
Yep, and she's been in big time programs, and she understands like the intensity and what it's supposed to look like. And we had a drill that we did right at the end of practice, and we were one away from our goal, and right away we're doing it again, And so she was somebody who stepped up and was very vocal, and I appreciate that. And you guys know I since I've been here, I've had Diva, who's been a little older, and so somebody for me to be able to continue to get a pulse of the team, and she's older, so she has experience, and so she's gonna be able to understand and let me know like kind of what we need and things like that. She's gonna be someone amongst other players on the team, but I'm gonna lean on her heavily.
How much is your mind wander ahead to September 10th?
Oh, Hall of Fame. That's what I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess that answers the question.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's actually I've been working on it a little bit lately. I've been working on like guest lists, and I guess my speech, I got to figure that out. I don't know. I think I'm going to try to limit to like 400 people I'm going to thank in my 5 minutes of Grim, you're first.
Thank you.
Of, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a fun weekend, that's for sure. So trying to, got my family kind of this weekend. It's also the first week of school, so I got us marked for some time off. Be sure I can get out there maybe a day early, and so the first 2 days are at Mohegan Sun. So I played at Connecticut. That's where we played.
Yeah.
So that's like my old stomping ground. So I kind of want to go out there a day early. Hopefully Mark gives me a day off. I got to submit my time for that, and then I know we play that weekend. Football plays that weekend. So it's first week of workout, so it's gonna be a lot going on. But yeah, I guess the first. Yeah, I will be ready. I'll tell you that.
Where's that
Thanks.
kind of the motivation personally after last year record-wise to go the way you would have
Yeah.
liked? I mean, is it just, like mentioned earlier, clean slate right away, or is there some motivation there?
Absolutely. I mean, we're here to win. You know, we're here to, you know, like I told our team, like the teams I've been on that have really played a certain way, but left people feeling a certain way about the team and the people. You know, my time here when I played, you know, Lynx. You know, it's like that's ultimately, you know, what I want. I have, you know, great people and we work hard. We're leaders and disciplined. Our gold standard, but then got to do that every day, and then obviously, the times I've been around, we've done those things well and had talent. We've won. But there's no question. There's a lot of motivation to win and to get this. That's why Mark and Julie hired me, and we want to win. There's no question, and we will. That's why we just got to day to day and just stay locked in. But that motivation piece is huge for sure, and we have a lot of people who there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot to prove, and that's me included. A lot to prove as a coach. So I'm excited for the opportunity. Excited for the chance for sure.
Where's that confidence come from, though, when you say we will? Like, that's a very definitive statement. Where's that confidence come from?
Well, believing in, like, I've done it, you know, so I've seen it done, and obviously I'm in a different role, different part of the team and the program, but that's what we've done with, whether it's, you know, here or my, you know, Connecticut or with the Lynx or with the Olympics, like, knowing those things, that's what gives me confidence, you know, and I know it hasn't been perfect, but you learn, you live and you learn, and that's all I can do, but that it comes from that, and just knowing that, you know, if we do these things every day, and we have talent, and we keep working, and we keep just staying focused here, that we're gonna win. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming, you guys. I really appreciate it.